Take away all of Johnny Depp's fame and privilege, his dominance and his glory. And he probably mostly has his body and his brain and his Cialis and his liquor and his booze and his drugs. And he talks real swanky and artsy, and he gives great stimulation. He'll take your family out to make sure his family knows he's not as weird and strange and bizarre as from what he did to some lady with a liquor bottle. It was only yesterday when Johnny Depp It was just yesterday when I made a sound and then I saw a bird. It's just yesterday when I couldn't speak out loud and I had to check in with the appropriately approved counsel of those who own Earth, who probably could care less about the crow walking and probably who's talking more than they could say on the radio they listen to while they clean up planet Earth. Pushing a button, pushing a button, pushing a button. Staring at a button, observing a button, and pushing a button. Pushing a button, pushing a button, pushing a button, pushing a button. It was just yesterday I saw a man pushing a button. I saw a man pushing a button who kept staring at me for saying, "Hey, you're staring at a button." And he said, "No, I'm pushing a button." I said, "Oh, okay." He woke up and smiled again. I said, "Yeah, you're pushing a button." He said, "Oh, okay." So I said, "Okay." He woke up again and again and again and again and again. He kept saying, "Okay." And he kept pushing a button, and he kept pushing a button, and he kept pushing a button, and he kept staring at a button, and he kept staring at a button, and he kept staring at a button, and he kept pushing the button, and he kept pushing the button, and then he stopped looking at the button, and he started pushing the button, and he started pushing the button, and started looking at a button. At a button he pushes, at a button he pushes, at a button he pushes, a button he pushes, a button he pushes. A button he pushes, a button he pushes, a button he pushes, and nobody else can look at and nobody else can touch.